How can we make deals with them?
I just came from the Udalek complex, Felice. Golem City. Those people haven't been relocated. They've been detained. And they're running out of supplies, of space, of hope.
I told you. We cannot control how the government handles Udalek. I was not even permitted to recruit there. If I did, I'd fill my quota in 30 minutes.
Shipping everyone to Rabia doesn't mean things would go differently. Augs are being dehumanized. You don't fix that with eco-friendly architecture.
There are two problems with Udalek. A construction problem and an ideological one. Mr. Brown learned from past mistakes, and now we have checks and balances in place to screen out the undesirable elements.
Checks and balances? What I saw in Golem City goes deeper than security screening.
Really? Then what do you think the problems are?
Sorry, I don't advise on corporate security anymore. Had some bad experiences where contracts were more valuable than people.
I may recruit for Santo, but I am not naive. The capsule apartment looking onto the desert they promised me, I know the view's not even real. It's just a screen. But I don't care. It's a future. What do you have waiting for you?
I'm taking my future day by day. But enjoy your room with a view, Felice.
You just fucked up.
Augmented.
What is
I
this?
don't know what's happened to me. I never used to be this aggressive.
Police investigate.
Area certified secure. Continuing general patrol.
You don't look like you belong here, Shania. Too rich for this part of town.
I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation? Why?
I agreed to sell out my husband in exchange for a new life. Vince and I were still negotiating the details. You are looking for Vince, trying to pick up his trail. I guess I am negotiating with you now.
How did you know to trust Vince with all this? What made you believe he can help?
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men. But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you now.
Do you know of any other ways to contact Vince? Would you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband... Vlesta knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Vlesta is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time. And chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I know he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this monster. I want him to test failure, to have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is starting over.
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities. How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But I think the worst is over. I'll be out of Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
All right, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. That is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Here, the ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for. You have the information you need to take down my husband's operation.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Huh, maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. She agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
I have a permit. It's not like they did not see me work here all day.
Just what the hell are you thinking? Trying to start a riot or something? Naturals only, Clank. Now let's see your paperwork.
Let's hurry this up. I've got places to be.
You really must think you're something special. Lucky your credentials stand up, but don't be cute again. Stick with your kind. Now go!
Hate to see what these hogs have done.
Here comes another one.
Finding anything?
If I missed something.
I'm finished for the day. Taken everything I had.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v obou s rusákama.
I'm not seeing anything new. You?
We ready to call it?
Be quiet.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Bestseller.
Can't exactly get that kind of thing.
Oh, waiting for orders.
Cannot come soon enough.
Now what?
Here!
Restoration Act will achieve if it is passed.
When?
Our opponents are saying these.
Marshall reporting. Now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Investors around the world today rejoice at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank operation. Located in the bank's iconic blade facilities hold the largest and most secure data archive slot in the world. Cutting-edge security measures that protect the secrets of many corporations, influential individuals, private laws first hacked. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to breaching the bank's defenses, despite an almost astronomical follow protocol. Between you and me both, I think they're just wasting their time. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is in constant Our portable data solution is massive storage capacity, flexible storage, what other
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent. World health officials are scrambling to contain the outbreak, even as work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting-edge Rockasecca Beach facility to find a more aggressive cure. Sources inside the R&D campus tell me, however, that this most recent strain mutates so quickly, new vaccines become obsolete before they can even reach infected areas. So experts are working day and night not only on aggressive treatments, but on new cures and methodologies that will prevent deadly outbreaks from occurring at all. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus.
Shots and we're all we need to get through the day. A shot.
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers, for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last night, the collective shut down Epics traffic, causing gridlock for hours. The 2 days. 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 2 days
Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing here? If Vlasta sees you, waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta is not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university years ago. I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you are not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's got to be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
Golem was hell. It is hell. I understand doing whatever it takes to get as far away as possible.
If you believe that, then you have to leave. I promised Vince I would follow the rules. If Vlasta finds you here, he'll get paranoid and call off our deal. And then he'll call Vince.
Vince? Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know. Please, this is my ticket now. Do you understand? Promise me.
I didn't come here to get in your way, to keep people like you from escaping places like Gollum.
Then walk away. I'll never have another chance like this. I've given them everything I have for this one shot. If I get recaptured... It's Vlasta. Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
I need to meet Katka at the club by 9.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm just here to see my friend off, make sure she's in good hands. As long as I have no reason to worry about Olivier, you have no reason to worry about me.
See her off? This look like an airport lounge to you?
I didn't tell anyone. I swear.
Whatever you're going to do, Vlasta, do it quick.
I don't like surprises. When people break my terms, it makes me want to break things. Or maybe not break them, maybe strip them down, sell them for parts.
You're a businessman running a business, Vlasta. Part of that business is built on getting people like Olivier out of places like Gollum, places like Prague. Only way for you to maintain your reputation here is to fulfill your agreement with her.
Wrong. My reputation is built on people not fucking with me. People not wasting my time. You should both be dead already. The only reason I'm holding back. You should both be dead.
The reason you haven't shot me yet is because you know gunfire will draw the attention of every cop in Prague. That's why we both need a way out of this that's quick and simple and quiet.
He's right, Vlasta.
Okay, so let's say I'm in a hurry, and that I'm not eager to attract the attention of the police. That doesn't mean I have to take Olivier with me, or that I have to let you walk out of here alive. There are quiet ways to kill a man.
Trust me, there's no quick and quiet way for you to take me out. Your only efficient solution is Olivier getting in the truck and me walking away. She won't be a problem because she gets what she wants, and I won't be a problem because I don't want to jeopardize her.
All right, we'll take Olivier to Rabia, like we promised. And I like the idea of never seeing you again. You walk away and you don't tell anybody about any of this. Because if anything goes wrong, if I regret this, she's the one who's going to pay for it.
For your sake, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I said she can come, but not before you get out of here. Bye-bye.
We all have places we need to be. Have you decided? That's what we spoke of earlier.
Thank you for that. It's been a long time since someone did me a favor.
You're not out of the woods yet, and I think you know that. I'm giving you a way to contact me, if anything goes wrong.
Hey, Lovebird, we're on a schedule. Let's wrap this up.
I'll be fine. I promise. Here, I was saving this for when I got to Rabia, but I think you should have it. It's the least I can do.
I said she can come, but not before you get out of here. Bye-bye.
What's the matter? Your woman leave you? Huh? You looking
Don't
for
worry.
a little comfort?
Your friend will be fine.
Better be ready to pay. The Uyoboks in Prague have it too easy.
American and Uyobok? That's 2 strikes right there.
See y'all.
hurting me. Why are you doing
Oh, coming down with some.
Parada and stay quiet.
Dobre.
Get them off me. Get them off me.
My wife is getting guilty. Just make it through this shit.
It's out, you know? The data. It's gone.
Clearing post. Moving.
I have money. Do not kill me.
What a stupid day.
What a shitty day. No, please.
It's over now. The government hit Russia hoping to stir things up, so the rest of the orc did something stupid.
Anything goes here, baby. As long as you have the credit to bet.
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once, sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
See something? I've got nothing.
You should not make so
Hey,
much
nice
noise.
to see one of you in public. I mean, it sucks the way you've been treated, you know? Especially here. Segregation?
Cool
That is
glasses.
not cool.
It's clear. But am I the only one scared here?
Back home, you would already be dead.
Take a
Wish I had
seat
a
if you
coat like
like.
that.
Welcome to my place. Didn't expect to see one of you in here. Not today. You know, with all the trouble.
We're not gonna have a problem, are we?
No. I don't share the sentiment of the ruling class. Just commenting on current events, you know? About the happening in Utulek. So, what can I get you?
What have you got?
I've got surly Welshman and nice rye.
I'm looking for Nada Birak.
You found him. You have me at a disadvantage, friend. I don't think we're familiar.
Deputy Inspector Josef Kaczynski of the Warsaw Police Department deals you hardware. I'm interested in what you have for sale.
Never heard of him. And I think you've got the wrong idea about what I do here. I'm just an insignificant bartender.
I get it, you don't know me. I could be police, or worse, right? The return email you sent to Kaczynski said you've been sweating the Diwali lately. Keeping this racket from them is getting harder and harder. You're playing it safe, I get that. But let me assure you, I'm not a threat. I'm a customer.
Email? What are you... Oh, Kozinski, right. I thought you said Kozlowski. Yeah, that makes sense then. No, afraid you've come to the wrong conclusion, though. Yeah, okay. So I buy guns from Kozinski. but it's all deactivated junk. They're antiques. I'm a gun nerd, that's all. Your understanding of my business is misinformed.
Oh, I'm misinformed.
That's right. The only thing lethal in this place is the bar nuts. Look, no harm, no foul, all right? You've misconceived the facts, that's all. It's not the end of the world. I'll tell you what. How about a bottle of my finest cheap whiskey to help clear the air? It's on the house.
Come on, Nada. I know you're slinging more than just booze in here.
What I've got is what you see, friend. Like I said, you're misinformed about what I do here.
Hey, I get it. This isn't something you want to broadcast. But please, believe me, I'm not here to make trouble for you. I'm a customer. I'm here to deal.
Listen, even if I did have something to offer you, and I'm not saying that I do, what assurances do I have, huh? I mean, I don't know you. How do I know you're not a Diwali mole?
Do I look like I have Diwali relations to you? You said it yourself. My kind aren't welcome in this district. You know I took a big risk just coming here to see you. Tell me it wasn't for nothing.
You're right. Maybe I'm being crazy. I just thought... Well, who knows what the Dvalis are capable of. Yeah. You did take a risk coming here. Fine. I'll show you what I have. Frank! Watch the place for me. Come on then, follow me.
Whoa. Shiny. Nada's in the basement if you're looking for it. Said I have to watch the place while he's down there. So, let me watch.
Full glasses.
We don't discriminate either. Go ahead. Take a load out. Eager to see the good stuff, huh? Well, just hang on. We're almost there. Kozinski charges big money to import top-shelf metal like what they got here. Oh, I like to keep this little enterprise away from Dvali's standard 35% take. So, what gets your pulse up? I'm impressed. You know your shit. A man of great common sense and good taste.
Think I'll just leave with what I've got.
No problem here.
How can we make deals with them?
Want to hear another one? Are you stupid?
The incident should to put them up. I mean, their whole open.
Smiley, Stanek wasn't at his apartment, but I did find what looked like bomb-making equipment, and a trap set by the Diwali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be. The Red Light District, at a bar across the street from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the Diwali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
Used to be a lot of augmented tourists here. You know, before the internet.
Don't see that much.
I know some girls.
Still nothing.
No,
Come on. The red light.
Why not?
Welcome back. You want something?
Looking for a man named Nomad Stanek. Heard he might be in here.
Yeah, you're not the first. Couple of Interpol agents asked me about him too. What did he do? Is he in trouble or something?
I can't go into details about an ongoing investigation. Where did you say they were?
Downstairs. Don't mess up the place, okay? By the way, you want anything?
Not right now, thanks. I've got something to get to.
Hey, I'm a citizen. I have rights. You cannot detain me without charging me. This I know.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this, Agent Riley. You and your partner can relax for a few minutes.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No, I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man.
Do I? Convince me. I have a timing device with your name on it, and I found the tools to make even more bombs in your apartment. What else am I supposed to think?
But you've been to my shop. You know I fix watches. I don't make bombs. No, those tools aren't mine. They belong to my...
Your daughter?
No. Look, take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child. Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her, and now they intend to make her disappear.
Does your daughter have the expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military. EOD, they called it. Explosive Ordnance Disposal.
The bomb squad?
Yes. She was happy in the military. They augmented her, rebuilt her to make her better at what she did. But after the incident, she was dishonorably discharged. She was lost.
That's when these new friends found her.
Ugh. They exploited her, and now they plan to discard her.
Your apartment was booby-trapped by Radic Nikoladze.
What? Why would he? I guess friendship means nothing to a thug.
What happened?
I was never a wealthy man, but my shop is well known, respected. Radic liked my watches. He knew I needed money after what happened to Allison, so we strike a deal. Deals are like beautiful women to that man. A better one always comes around.
What do you know about these friends of hers?
Other than they were augmented? Not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop. As if anyone unaugmented was beneath them. They kept talking about the Ascension, whatever that is.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a daughter, Allison. Ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they lean on him. See. What he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
Adam, Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
Mám strašný.
Off me, you bastard!
Prosím, vidím tě na očích, že mi chceš pomoct.
I think I just lost another tooth. Used to be a beautiful city. Now look.
This is the last time, man. The last time, the last time, last time.
Moving from current position.
Come on. Good. Boy, it's serious.
Here we go!
Enough problems already.
Don't make this meeting last any longer than it should.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the VersaLife Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder. We heard Page give the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained illegally. It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
What about this orchid, then? Can we find out more about it?
I think we should find out. I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank. If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
ARC is being manipulated. Set up to take the fall for something. Most likely another terror attack.
Fine. What about this Brown? Page mentioned him and some sort of council. Nathaniel Brown, maybe, head of the Santo Group?
Perhaps. Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes. But...
Janus.
Adam! The site's been compromised. I just spotted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Maybe somebody up here detected Janus's hack into the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
Standing.
Marchenko. Just get out of there. Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Yeah? No. No. It wasn't on the list.
Yes, I heard.
Mr. Jensen, it's Nomad Stanek. Please, please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter, they're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here...
Where?
The Brakalska district, an apartment complex behind the laundromat. Please, hurry.
You spotted something?
Když se něco stane, neřídíme.